Welcome to today's show. Today we're going to talk about a Spanish thriller film, Invisible Guest or Contratiempo. This is directed by the same director that directed a very acclaimed Spanish thriller called The Body. Uh, Oriol Paulo. You have to give it to the director. He's been fantastic with his previous film as well as this film. This film is stylish, slick, and very fast-paced um, movie, and it does bind you to your attention and your chair or wherever seat you are watching this movie. This is a very intriguing and very interesting film. If you like the genre of thriller or mystery, you'd love this movie as well. So let's get into a story, the story of the film. The first scene we see one of the lawyer come in to our main character, played by Mario Caesars. He basically confess about what happened when he and his girlfriend were in a room in a hotel, and he was hit by someone, and his girlfriend was found dead. And when his consciousness come back, he found his girlfriend was dead, as police were on the door of a hotel, and he was framed to be a murderer. There was no one else one on the room. There's no way in or no way out. The CCTV footage of the hotel doesn't, implicate that there is another person was in. So he is the prime suspect of murdering of his girlfriend, or who he is having an extramarital affair with. He has a wife and a kid, but he is trapped for the murder of his girlfriend. And and then we find out with a conversation between the lawyer and our main guy that he basically had a tour with his girlfriend back in the countryside outside of Barcelona. He's a huge businessman, very successful, very rich, very stylish, as well as his girlfriend, who's herself as a photographer of who does photography for models, and they met with themselves in some countryside. On the way, they had a fatal accident, and on that accident, one guy died. To cover up the story, how they have dealt with that, and how that incident of the accident is related to the incident of murder of the girlfriend of our main guy. That is basically the story, and there are lots of plot twists. There are lots of perspective has been shown. It's hard to guess who has done what and what has really happened. And at one frame, you might think that our main character is innocent. The second perspective shows it's a totally different angle, and you might start to suspect our lead character whether he is the killer and he's the arrogant prick who has done all the killing and all the crime. So there are more than 4 or 5 different narratives and perspective, and there is a huge twist. Uh, and the film binds itself together with very good background score and very stylish editing, slick camera work, as well as very well acting and directing. So, in terms of every department, movie gets really well. Cinematography is one of the finest you see, especially of what you need to see in a very twisted sort of thriller movie. Um, I think Oriol Paulo has done a better work with this movie compared to his previous movie, The Body, which has been a very good movie as well. If I get time, I'll definitely do a review on that as well. But this movie, he has surpassed that caliber of what he has shown the promise in previous film, and he's one of the really talented director that coming out of Spain who can easily direct any Hollywood movies with really good hand. Um, he has all the knowledge, all the technical ability to pull out a very good story and how to tell them in a very different angle and very different perspective that keeps audience on its toe to guess and second guess as well. So in terms of this movie, there is a bit of plot holes as well. There are lots of convenient sort of incident which basically drags me towards the spoiler. So I'm not going into that zone yet. Um, I don't want to go into spoiler, but there are some portion of the movie seems predictable or cliche, and but still, it's a good film. It keeps you on the seat with your eagerness, as well as the plot twist and everything. Makes one of the finest Spanish thriller that came out of 2016 and 2017. I would really highly recommend this film for anyone who loves international movies with subtitle. This is one of the finest work of Oriol Paulo, very talented Spanish director. I hope his next films are even better than this, and I'd be really watching his next work or next venture, what he does. Thank you for watching this review. If you have seen the movie, please share your thoughts and your views with us. And if you haven't seen the movie, please watch. It's a very highly recommended one. Technically and aesthetically, it's a beautiful film. Um, and also, if you have liked this review, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button so that you can stay with me and I can bring a lot more new and unknown films of um, very good quality to you. Thank you.